Now, let me set this up. Okay, there we go. This time I actually got it on the first try. Legit. What's good with you, my boy? What you up to? On this early morning. Like I telling you, I'm like vampires. Whoopsie. There we go. Get some light in here. What's good with you, Widow? The yarda up in the house. Lucky Loke, what up, my boy? Jose right there, yo, my boy, what's good with you? What's everybody up to on this early morning? Oh, you did? I'll check it out right now, Jose. What you up to, my boy? You're working right now or what? Are you sure you sent me an email? When did you send it? Today? Right here, busting down work. That work. That's right, my boy. I gotta go to work in a little bit too. I gotta go to work in about like 2 hours. You know what I mean? So I feel your pain. Well, soon I'm gonna be feeling your pain. Oh, that's right. Widow at work. That's right. That's right. It's good to hear a bunch of homies that at work. You know what I mean? They say that we don't work, so that's what they be saying. They say to get a job. Like, well, all the homies I know work. Oh, Hormiga up in the building. What's up? What's good with you, Aunt? Going to go open up my restaurant. Lucky Luke, you got a restaurant, my boy? Hey, homie, I tip my hats off to you, homie. You know what I mean? Hey, I wish we could say that. You know what I'm saying? No lie, I would like to be a chef. You know what I mean? I think cooking is like, it's like legit. You know what I mean? It releases stress. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? No chilling. That's right. Um, the other day, I didn't get no email, my boy. You sure? Hey, does Thomas have your number? I could get it from Thomas. You know what I mean? I see Thomas all the time. Uh, Duende. What's good with you, Duende? We right here, we chilling early in the morning. Now that the kids are back to school, like we gotta be up early, and shit. So you know, those days of sleeping in are over, homie. The vacation's over. That's what's up. What do you, what do I do for a living? I'm in charge of like everything that's cold, like everything that has to do with like frozen food, ice cream, anything that's like we're in these freezers below like negative 5 degrees, negative 10 degrees, no lie, and we're in there for like about you know all day, homie. It gets cold like a motherfucker, dog. I ain't gonna lie. The worst part about it is when it's raining because we have an employees parking lot, so we park, so like we gotta walk in the rain, so we're wet, and then to go into those fucking freezers. Oh my boy, a lot of people don't hang, homie. They throw in the towel, but hey, pays the bills. That's just it's gacho though. Like because your fingers start hurting, like your hands, even with all the gloves, like hey, it gets treacherous. Uh, so we do that. You know what I mean? We run our shift. So it's pretty much what I do. Um, Spencer, I didn't pay my Obama bill. You already know we got that Obama internet. You know what I mean? The food stamps didn't go through. uh, let's see. So what? You work like you get out at 2 a.m. Let's go eat. Let's go eat. Where at las Palmitas? Hey, you're still staying right there in those, right there. That's in the same spot, my boy, Jose. Because I haven't seen you. What's up with this internet? Hold on. Let me reset the internet. There. They reset it. Maybe like that. It stops acting all stupid. That's what happens when you broke, my boy. And my kids are not here. If not, I would have one of them in the roof right now with a frying pan and a gancho, to give me better signal. But they at school, homie, so we can't do that. Let's see. Well, yeah, I already know, homie. Hey, I appreciate your support, homie. So it's only right, Wedo. Yeah, I went from a food truck to a restaurant I just opened. A few months ago? Where's your restaurant at, my boy? Where's it located at? And like, what kind of restaurant is it? Like, más o menos, like what type of food do you serve right there? If you don't mind me asking. It's cooking is art. Yeah, cooking is art, homie. What's your email, Jose? What do you think of that OG triple OG vato getting at all you guys like? Saludos, by the way. Well, I mean, he's entitled to do whatever he wants. It's a free country. You know what I'm saying? So, like, what do I think of it? I honestly don't think like nothing of it. Like, it's like never in my head. But he's like he could do whatever he wants. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like those who get offended and say agüitan and stuff like that. Those are people that are insecure about themselves. Like, if you know that the things are not true that are being spilled about you, let's just say if they're not true, then why would you get upset about it? You get what I'm saying? Like, if you know what the truth is, if you deep down inside and everybody you roll with knows the truth, then why would that offend you or why would that bug you? You get what I mean? It's only gonna bug you if there's some truth to it. You get what I'm saying? Like, if you feel there's some truth to it and you don't want people finding out, isn't a te vas a agüitar. But if it's not true, then why are you getting butthurt for it? You know what I mean? Because I know he had videos about me, from what I was told, because obviously I don't feed into the negativity, from a few of my homies. My homies were actually getting mad about it. But like I said, if if I know what the truth is, and if my homies know what the truth is, then it's irrelevant. You get what I'm saying? Like I said, you're only gonna get butthurt if there's truth to it. Um, that's why, like, you can never let that get to you. But he's entitled to do whatever he wants. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I really don't like ever think about it or anything like that, or watch it, or no offense to any channels or nothing like that. It's just I don't like the negativity. You know what I mean? I'd rather do something more positive, productive. You know what I mean? Than that. Um, but yeah, he's doing his thing. What up, G? Shout out you. It takes hope. Yeah, yeah. I got in it right when I was diving into the live. Um, it's a great place to work at. Smoke all day, like en serio? Like a chimney? Have you ever traveled up north? Yeah, I've been up north several times. I've been to Fresno, Sacramento, and San Francisco because I have family over there. So I've been over there a bunch of times. It's cool. It's like like traveling down here. You know what I mean? It's cool. What up, homie? Watts in the building. That's right, the Village Boys. I work. I work that job too. That's right. Challenge, you gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do. How's your family? Oh, my family's feeding me, my boy. You know what I mean? We right here, we doing our thing. I work at Bird Eye Food. Bird Eye Food? Oh shit. Is that like what do you guys serve right there, or what? You're two boys. Oh yeah, Simón, ya están grandes. How's your kid, my boy? I've been there before, homie. Serio? Oh, well, it's good. Oh, that's right. The homie right there out of Ireland. Shout out to you, my boy. That's the homie right there. Nah, I moved. Where'd you move to, homie? So que de nuevo. Right here, dog. We just grinding, just doing our thing. You know what I mean? Up early, taking the kids to school. I had to work on a song today, so I was working on it, and just decided to hop on. Just haven't finished the rollout, but sometimes I just need to take my mind off of things, and to get the brain sparking again. Because the subject that the rola is about, it's not really like my forte. So you know what I mean? Because if I just stay stuck on it, I never like how it comes out like that. Like when I'm forcing it, I like it to come naturally. You know what I mean? Um, I go to by the way, shout out to you and your body, big shout out. Richmond. That's right, Richmond up in the building. And gracias, my boy. I appreciate it. What up, my G? The patch. That's right, dog patch up in the building. Triple OG is another level up. Serio? Well, I don't know. I don't watch his channel, so to to know. But that's cool. I mean, whatever he's doing, I mean, he must be doing it good because he's got support right here. So yeah, a toda madre. I mean, Bray, my brocha, serio. Hey, grande, serio, my boy. Chill up too. Triple OG is like the movie Gremlin, giving the lames attention and shine is like feeding them after minute. Yeah, yeah. See, I really just don't like the negativity. You know what I mean? Because I feel like we really get nothing out of it. You know what I mean? It's just like we're just feeding into the negativity, and we're just stuck. We're stuck in just that negativity bubble. So it's like, you get what I mean? Like nothing good's coming out of it. Nothing productive. Nothing like, you get what I'm saying? Like, that's why I just choose not to to entertain all of that. Um, there's enough drama in the calles, you know what I mean? And then more drama, on the internet. La verga. Um, Better enough que ya matan gratis. uh, yeah, I bet, homie. He's a handful now, huh? When you touch down in Fresno, hit me up. Oh yeah, for sure. I got a primo out there. He's not a norteño or none of that, but he hangs out with them. They're his camaradas. But yeah, the times I've been there, I mean, it's been all good. You know what I mean? I mean, a few looks, but that's about it. Like I said, like I didn't go out there to be like, I went out there, just the family thing, woo woo. You know what I mean? Shit. Uh, Not now. I meant to say I worked in the type of job. Oh, okay, all right, all right. How is it over there in Minnesota? How was it, or what? Shitty as hell, or what? Inglewood up to no good. Yeah, you stay. Damn, you moved all the way to Inglewood, my boy. Yes, sir. How is it over there? That's far, dog. You went far, dog. Well, not that far, but you went all the way down there. Hey, but does your dad still stay down here? Because I seen it. I bumped into your dad a few times, homie. Me and my carnalito came out on the. Oh, serio? Like 10 years ago. Just got done watching Mi Familia again. Damn, I forgot how good that movie was. Yeah, Mi Familia is dope movie. Dope movie. You know what I mean? I feel kind of. What up, G? What's good with you, Amador? Saludos, homie. Hey, that's right, Angel, right there. I was locked up with Dopey Daddy Boy from Dog Patch. Hey, Dog Patch got some riders up in their squad. Simon, I knew it. The homie. Shout out to the homie Grande from my barrio who's on here. Yeah, what you doing? What you doing, my boy? You trucking right now? Don't like it either. I actually saw one video and I was like, damn, because everything he said made sense. I was like, Luke. He's very observative. Well, that's cool. Hey, if he's doing his thing, he's doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? You know, I just don't like someone could be like it could be like legit, but if it's surrounded or around negativity, like I just don't like having that vibe around you because if there's one thing negativity is gonna attract negativity, homie. You know what I mean? Um, I just don't have the the time and all of that for all of that, the patience neither. You know what I mean? Like I'm not gonna be wasting my time. You know, like feeding into the negativity. Because honestly, it doesn't pique my curiosity. Um, you know, it's not those like negative videos, like shit talking videos and stuff like that. They never catch my attention. You know what I mean? Those are the videos that like it does the opposite. You know what I mean? Like I just go look at other videos. Um, so it's better to spend your time educating yourself or learning something productive and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Or anything like that than to be like worrying about other people's lives and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like when it comes to the drama, because I mean, it's like what are we gonna get out of it? You know what I'm saying? Um, don't get me wrong. It's a good way to like come up to make your channel blow up because videos like that people love. You know what I mean? They get like tons and tons of views and stuff like that. But you know, like I've had, you know, because I have had people on the comments section right here tell me, "Oh, you should do a video like this. Trust me, it'll blow up or whatever." And it's like, yeah, you're probably right, my boy, but nah, I rather come up slow. You know, I'd rather die first. That's like, you know, I'm like becoming like everybody else, like the circus. Like I'm selling myself out and for what? You know what I mean? Like, damn, am I really gonna stoop so low just for views? And like fuck that, dog. I can't do that. I wouldn't be able to live with myself. Homie, just sitting right there, like knowing that that's the reason why I'm doing it. It's like, a la verga, dog. That already means to me like way more, homie. I wouldn't be able to live. I can't. I wouldn't be able to sit there and be like, be okay with myself that I'm doing that kind of shit. You know, no offense to anyone that does it or whatever. I'm just saying for me and my character and how my personality is, I wouldn't be able to, you know, live with myself. I'll be like in my head, like calling myself pathetic. React to the homie Little Raider and Matt Reese. Forever. All right. Hey, you know what? Oh, I think you know what one of the homies had told me about that, or like he bumped a little bit of it, you know, crazy as fuck. What's good, bro? Tapping in from the 209. That's right. Shout out to the whole 209. I mean, 209 now we're showing love up in this. I stay with my jefe. Oh, serio? Hey, I seen your jefe. I'm telling you. I seen him at the liquor store a few times. Does he work down here or what? Minnesota was cool. Plus, that was the first time I experienced snow. Órale, órale. Like you got to have your first snow Christmas? The ones that you only see in the movies, because right here in California, man, we know nothing about a white Christmas, homie. Nomás si tienes coca in Christmas. That's the only white Christmas. But you never get no white Christmas over here. Hot as fuck. Like today's gonna be hot as fuck. Today is gonna be like fuck, like I'm 90 or some shit like that. Like damn. uh, or don't react, but listen to little. No. I'm gonna peep it out. I'm gonna peep it out. I'm pretty sure that because Little Raider he has talent. I have reacted to I think two of his songs already got on here. So I know what he could bring to the table. So I know he'll be legit. I hate drama too. Send me that email, my boy. Um, Shadow Gonzalez together. Shadow Gonzalez 1257. You know my neighborhood 1257 at gmail.com. And it's all together. So that's my email. Uh, Sup, Fontana pulling up. What's cracking, G? What's good, my boy? Fontana up in the building. I like drama. Good for you. Hey, everyone's entitled to like every kind of video. You know what? Hey, because I have homies that like those kind of videos too and stuff like that. I'm just saying, like, for me, it's not my cup of tea. But I do understand that there's people out there that like that stuff, and it's entertaining, pues. You know what I mean? I guess how could I say? Not everybody's entertained by the same thing, like what I find entertaining, like when I'm like watching videos like about the human brain and shit like that. Everybody be like, man, what the fuck are you watching for? That shit's boring, but I find it entertaining. But then they'll be watching a video now and I'm like, what the hell are you watching? You know what I mean? But they find it entertaining. Like everybody's different, you know what I mean? That's why See, that's the reason why I choose to tell nobody like, "Ah, you whack for watching that," or "You lame," or "How can you?" You know, everyone's entitled to because I know everyone's different, homie. You know, I know everyone's different. You know what I'm saying? So everyone is an adult. Everyone can do whatever they want. You know, for me to be actually on here and to be saying you're a lame if you watch that channel, or you're big, that would be so egotistic, narcissistic of me. It's not even funny, you know. Like for me to wanting to everyone to think like me and the world to be run like how I want it to be run. That is ridiculous. To think that I have the answer or the right way to, you know, that somebody should carry themselves is outrageous. You know, like holy crap, who the fuck made you God? Look at this guy. You know, and I do understand that some people let the numbers get to them because of the subscribers and the views that they feel like they could literally, you know, like try to dictate how people live their lives. Like that's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Like Southgate. Simon, I'm in Southgate, my boy. You like that's why when I'm driving to the highway, when I'm doing the videos and I'm driving into the highway, everybody be like, "Hey, isn't that right there engaged and everything?" Like, well, like yeah, that's like when I say I really live here, I really do live here. Like people be like shocked, like, "What? You really do stay there?" Like, yeah, I really stay there. Didn't you see the day that I put the picture of the map and had my home location? Like I really live there, bro. You think like I got nothing to be worried about. You know, I'm walking around always in the streets and stuff like that. People recognize me and stuff. You know, like I have nothing to fear. Um, you know what I mean? It's for yeah. I'm not a gossip person. Um, it just literally doesn't pique my curiosity because in my head I'm thinking like, well, that's their lives. Like, why do I care like what they're doing with their lives? You know what I mean? Like, don't you see that that's wrong? Like, well, yeah, but that's his life, though. How is that affecting my life? Like, like, why would I get irritated if it's not gonna affect my life if that's just his life and how he's living? Like, I don't understand. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, why would I be getting mad when it's not affecting nothing that I'm, you get what I'm saying? Like I don't get it. Because just like how they want people to see it their way, and then now people, like, oh, like how can you not see that he's a hoe? It's like that those are the same thing, right? Because now you want people to see the errors, just like they want them to see the lies. You get what I'm saying? So it's like you're still trying to force people to see something, your guys' way, when hey, they're entitled to see it however they want, dog. If they want to see it, they'll see it. If they don't, then they don't. You get what I mean? Um, you get you under like I don't know. Um, 1257 is RST. Simon, my boy. Don't tell me you guys don't like Triple OG. Nah, Triple OG is, you know what I mean? Like I said, I do not dislike him. I don't think about him. You get what I'm saying? Like I don't like I since I don't watch the channel, like I never think about he's like never in my mind or nothing like that. But like I said, if he's out there and he's doing his thing, then he's doing his thing, like more power to him. Um like I said, to be worrying about like another person and what they're doing, like, hey, if they want to shit talk, they can shit talk. If they want to expose, they can expose. If they want to keep to themselves, they can keep to themselves. You know what I mean? Every channel is literally entitled to do whatever they want in this, in this platform. That's what YouTube is for you to come on here and to create whatever content you want to create, whether negative or positive or whatever. Um, you're entitled to it. You know what I mean? We have freedom in this country, homie. Gente's entitled to say and think and do whatever the hell they want. For me to be on here trying to like dictate how people should conduct themselves, no. You know what I mean? I could only give my personal opinions and advice. That's it. I stay in the flats off of Neighbor Catch. Major Mark. That's right. That's the spot. Serio. I hear you. Entertaining, and that's what it's all about. See, homie knows what's up. You see, you're here to be entertained. On however you find your form of entertainment. That's what I mean, though. For people to try to be like, okay, for example, one thing that I do disagree on that any channel does this is reporting other channels. Like, hey, dude, let him do what he wants, homie. Like, you know, like like mind your own. Like, don't report his channel. Like, no matter what and this is like some like sick shit like towards like kids or some shit like that. But other than that, I mean, let the individual do whatever the hell, like let him do him. Homie, he's entitled. If he wants to be on here talking shit, then let him be on here talking shit. If he wants to be keeping himself, let him keep himself. You know what I mean? Like, let them be them. You know what I mean? Like I said, that guy Triple OJ, he's made videos about me. Talking crap. Like I said, he's entitled to them. Que chingado voy a estar aquí? You know what I mean? Um, if I know what the truth is, I mean, like, why am I gonna be getting all butthurt? And you get what I'm saying? Like, those are all childish games. You know what I mean? And if you know what the truth is, then why are you getting all mad for? You know what I mean? Your homie should know what the truth is. So like, what you all butthurt for? You know, unless you live on the internet, unless you don't have any homies, and here's where you spend your time, and that's why you don't want your reputation going to shit. You know what I mean? Because this is where this is your world. Then it's different, I guess. You know what I mean? But still, then if that's the case, then you should carry yourself better. That way, you won't, people won't be pointing out the lies, because it's never good to lie. Never good to lie. You know what I mean? That's one thing I always say right here. You should never lie, no matter what. You know what I mean? It's better to hear the truth, even though sometimes the truth comes out like kind of negative, depending on the person. They'd rather be lied to. Um, but it's better to come with the truth, even if it's like kind of like, harsh, because that's showing that's showing that you're at least giving that person that amount of respect, and that you actually care for what he's doing. You know what I mean? So you don't want to see him fail. So you're giving your honest opinion instead of like lying to him. Like saying that you do like it or something like that. You just lie, saying that you do when in reality you don't. And then he takes it out to the public, and then he gets bashed for it. And now he's feeling like shit. When you should have just been straightforward to begin with. Um, Honesty is always going to be the best policy, even if sometimes, like I said, it comes out like you're being the negative one because everyone is lying to them. So then you come with the truth. So now you look like the hater, but like I said, at the end, you're the only one that's looking for that person's best intentions. You know what I mean? For that person to actually really succeed. Um, like, because if there's one thing I will say is, if you come on here on YouTube and if you just start lying your ass off, right, to manipulate people's, you're telling a lie for a reason. You're not on here. Humanity, everything that we do it for a reason. You get what I'm saying? That's how we are. So if they're on here spreading a bunch of lies, it's for a reason. You know what I mean? They're building up to something. You know what I mean? There's a greater how can I say? There's a greater plan to what they're doing. That's the reason what they're doing. They're just not on here saying a bunch of lies just for the fuck of it. You know what I mean? There's a game plan to it. And like I said, I feel a certain way about those type of individuals. But like I said, at the end of the day, that's just how I see it. You get what I mean? I'm not saying that other people should see it like me, or my way is the right way of seeing it. It's just the way that I view it. You know what I mean? But like I said, I'm not gonna be right here trying to police it and stuff like that. Um, I could just be like in my head, like, damn, what a damn shame, homie, that individuals could behave that way. But it is what it is. Um, yeah, we work around there. Oh, okay, that's what it is. All right, Simon. No wonder. Um, yeah, I see him a lot right there in the one on Salt Lake in Florence. I seen him there a few times. Hit the lights hitting the road. Oh, that's right. Cholo Trucker up in the building. Go subscribe to homie right there, listening carnal. That's right, homie, doing his thing. I fought a few RST cats. Serio? Damn. Yeah, the homies be out there. Um, which one? Wait, there's several RSTs. There is no lie. There is. There's like about I think like five barrios that have the same initials. If I'm not mistaken. Cuvule, that's right. Northern Califas up in the building. The first click I was affiliated with was the RST, but I retired. Okay, you guys do it like that. Okay. There's a few neighborhoods that do it like that. Another neighborhood that does it like that is Eastside Rivas. Um, yeah, I get you, my boy. And we are totally cool to disagree, bro. That's what. Burn what? See, D Sweet right there said it perfectly. I could. He said it perfect right there. It's cool to disagree with somebody. Look, as a matter of fact, me and my homies disagree on a lot of things, like politics. When it was a whole Trump and Biden thing, and blah 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 blah. Anywho, it's cool to disagree with somebody. Like you could disagree with somebody and be cool. You know what I mean? Like, but to try to like bash the person and try to get the person to like trying to force that person to see it your way, it's ridiculous. Like, look, Friedrich Nietzsche said it better. I'm a quote, famous quote by Friedrich Nietzsche, who you guys need to go read his books. He's phenomenal. He was a philosopher, one of the best, of all time. His books are phenomenal. He said, "You have your way, I have my way. For the right way does not exist." You get what I mean? So they could have the way that they see it. You have the way they see you see it. Because there is no right way of seeing it. You know what I mean? Who didn't say that yours was the right way? You get what I mean? Like everyone's entitled to paint their own path and think however they want. You know what I mean? Um, so for you to try to come and think that you're the one, the right one, and everyone should live how you live and everything, it's fucking ridiculous. You know what I mean? Hearing it like that, wouldn't you say that that's a person with an ego? You know what I mean? Shout out to the homies in Madera, California. That's right. Shout out to all the homies in Madera, 559. So Joker, okay. I fought a couple of words to you. Yeah, it's all subject to opinion. You know, do you know what they say about opinions? What do they say about opinions? I know homie right there, he's intelligent. As a matter of fact, that last time that you had left the quote, my bad, I didn't get a chance to reply. When you had put about the channeling the negativity energy and everything like that, I like how you phrased it, because that already lets me know that you gave it some thought, and you know what I mean. Like there's actually um, some form of thinking behind it. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of people that just like talk reckless and stuff like that. So your point of view on that was actually was good. You know what I mean? Um, I could tell that like you're just not talking reckless. You know what I mean? Hey, I tip my hats off to you, my boy. Um, I like chopping it up with people like that. They act like they work with me. The paisas worse than oh, and the ones that you get some nosy ass ones, huh? The ones I think that they're the main, they're the head honcho. I just saw you right there, right? It's, well, casino, big, from Sunflower 19. Oh, that's right. Green light on any homie that is meaning. Serio? Juanito? Oh yeah. Um, Good morning. Oh, hey, you guys need to go subscribe to homie Drunk Chef Barbecue. Hey, that vato gets down in cooking, homie. His cooking channel, man, homie. I be watching that fool's videos, man. Hey, I be like, oh, he works up an appetite, homie. Hey, the way you just zoom in and all the juices and everything, my boy. I should be looking fire, homie. Well, what is the truth, though? Not just someone's way, because some things are true. People don't see it. They're idiots. Well, yeah. You can be like, oh well, that's his opinion. You're right. Yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah, come on, didn't mean to make everybody know. Hey, no, but you're absolutely right, though. You know what I mean? It's because people look, people especially on the internet for some odd reason there's always hesitation to for them to speak how they really feel. I don't know for what reason it is. I don't know if it's because maybe people worry about the backlash that others might give, because we live in a day and an era where you say the wrong thing and everybody's like, look at this idiot. But understand that those are all immature games, and like, when they do that, that's not because like they're intelligent or they're right or anything like that. That's just because they're immature. You get what I'm saying? So to be worried about getting that kind of criticism in return for your honest opinion is really ridiculous if you really think about it. You get what I'm saying? Like, I always speak my honest opinions on here. I don't care how people see it or they say like, "Oh, this was a bitch ass fool for thinking like that." Or that because, like I said, when you know who you are and if you know who you truly are and everything like that, then everything that people say on here or people's views and everything like that, it won't phase you, bro. You get what I mean? You should never be afraid to speak your mind and your honest opinion, because I know that also we do live in an era now where if you say anything, it'll be blown out of proportion. You know what I mean? There's certain groups or people that will tend to kind of like twist your words or over exaggerate it, blow it out of proportion. But they have to understand that when you do those kind of things, it's because you didn't like their counter argument, right? So you didn't like what their opinion, but that doesn't mean that you get to go and bash them and now try to like completely because now you're not debating no more. Now you're not having a debate. Now you're having a tantrum. You get what I'm saying? But hey, what do you expect? 2021, ladies and gentlemen. Uh, Livingston tapping in. That's right, Livingston. Oh, the Shark Tank up in the building. What's good? Playboy 1300. Go subscribe to his channel right there. Homie be dropping some fire music. He's got a rola with homie who's Ukrainian from Ukraine. Fuego. Who said Ukrainians can rap? Shit. We don't like that. There was some beef. They try to jump me. So, serio? Yeah. There's certain homies that power trip. Hey, what else is new? uh, that's every hood, my boy. You're gonna have homies that power trip and shit like that. Looking out good. No, hey, Drunken Chef. No, I really mean that shit, fools. Your videos do be giving me the hambres, homie. Like, damn, should be looking suave. Oh, Sunny's in here. Where's he? Oh shit, he's right there. Hey, shout out to Sunny. Damn, Spencer, Sunny. I almost skipped your comment, homie. I didn't even see that. Sunny up in the building. Chef was great. Yeah, that a chef, man. That fool gets down. Oh yes, I was a part owner. It was what good we did. Yeah, Simon. Oh, hey, well, part owner? Damn, homie. That's right, though. At least you were doing your thing, like, hustling and grinding out there. Um, like to show that homies do actually work and everything like that. Because there's sometimes that I be getting on the comment like, "Go get a job." Like, the hell? All I ever do is be at work, my boy. Like shit. If you only knew, homie, I only have one day off, fool, which is Tuesday. Like shit, I live at work, my boy. You know, and no lie, almost all the homies that I know, they all work. So I don't know who they're talking about. Maybe the youngsters, but they're young, homie. How you gonna expect them to get a job when they're like 15, 16? I really don't understand when people say to go get a job. Like who are those comments meant for? Like I don't really understand. Like there's the little homies, but they're too young to work, and then the older homies get there when they get out of work. So what are you telling me to go get a job? Like I really like I don't understand. Like what? I think the movies is it the movies and the TV shows that make it seem that way, or what is it? What do you guys think? Because I've been trying to think about it because I think of all the homies that I know even from different hoods. I look at them and I'm like, damn, well they all work, homie. Maybe like a few don't, a few, but a majority work. So I'm like who are they talking to go get a job? Like I don't know, like I don't get it. Like man, the homie has his own car and everything like that. So they're saying that they don't have their own shit. Sepa la madre. Maybe they like some different kind of gang members, no? Like or. I don't mean to be sarcastic. I'm just being honest. I'm being honest as fuck. Like all the homies I know work. See, Sonny's already trying to send me to work. I have to go to work in about an hour and a half, my boy. So I still got time. Don't remind me of work, Sonny. Because literally, I do almost have to go like in an hour and a half. I work from home. They say, you lucky man. I live all the damn time at my job, my boy. I'm stuck traffic. You see it? Hey, though that freeway's got your fool. I hate traffic, man. I can't stand traffic for shit. I had a time at 14. Serio? Dang. Oh, but you had your school permit, huh? But see, the homies don't be going to school though. I think you do need your school permit right here in California. You need to go get a school license or a school permit or something like that, and then you're able to work. Because without it, you're not able to work. Um, yeah, you have to get a school permit in order to get a jale. Right here. Um, why that is? I honestly don't know why that is. Maybe to make sure that they go to school. Probably. You know what I mean? Um, honestly, but see, I feel like if they're going to school and they're working, I feel like maybe it's a little bit too much on their plate, because I feel like maybe they need the attention on their schoolwork and everything like that. Because you already know a job could be stressful, no matter what kind of job it is. It could be stressful, and worse when you're a teenager, because you already know that's the age where your emotions are just running wild because you don't know how to control them, because everything's new to you because of the testosterone levels, and you start feeling everything is amplified, right? So you don't know how to deal with these emotions, you know what I mean? Because everything's fresh to you. So your emotions are just pretty much everywhere. And then you stack the pile of the work on top of that, and then plus the schoolwork on top of that. Um, I think you get what I'm saying. Like I think it might be like too much. Because at that age, trust me, that's the age that that's why you see teenagers, they're over dramatic. They throw fits, arguing with even the youngest sibling, when they should, like, can't you see the difference that you're like way older than them? You know what I mean? But that's the age where the emotions, they can't control them. You know what I mean? Everything's just amplified. It's all new to them. It's not their fault. You know what I mean? That's why they throw like uh, so have that stacked on top of that. It's like, man, it's a lot for a kid. Um, although it does teach good lessons like responsibilities and stuff like that. You know what I mean? There's ways to teach that. You know what I mean? Also from your home. Um, you know what I mean? It was a stupid beef. I was divided us and turned the person into blood and shit. Yeah. All the beef in the street is senseless, my boy. You know what I mean? um, it's all one big chaos. Um, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the homies make rules, they break rules, they bend rules, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's madness, la vida loca. That's why I always tell homies, like, the thing is, the problem with everybody is they're trying to make sense of the street. When people are trying to understand a gang member and understand the streets, the problem that they seem to forget is that they're trying to understand it when there is no understanding. You know what I mean? Like, this life has no understanding. That's why it's called La Vida Loca. That's why it's called the sick life. It's crazy because nothing makes sense. It doesn't make sense. It's not supposed to make sense. So trying to make sense out of something that's not supposed to make sense, you get why people have a hard time understanding it because not made to be understood. You get what I mean? Like like it's because I'm trying to understand. Like, well, it's not made to be understood though. That's why I could only provide understanding. That way, people know what to look out for and prevent it from happening. Because once it occurs, and now you try to understand it, like you're not gonna be. It's too late. You know what I mean? Like people have people want to stop a problem already when it's too late. You get what I mean? Um, like no, ponte pilas. You know what I mean? Um, you can't leave something that important as your child's life. To the side, you know what I mean? And then now you want to be a parent when it's already too late. You get what I'm saying? That's your kid's life, homie. Like, come on now. Um, like his life comes before anything else in this world. So you don't just put it to the side like, nah, he's cool, nah, he's fine. Nah, I don't think he'll worry. Nah, I don't think he'll trip. Nah, he'll understand. Nah, go over there. Nah, I'm busy. Like, don't do that. Don't do that to a kid. You know what I mean? Because he's gonna come to a point where he's gonna give up. He's gonna stop asking for what. He's always, he's always too busy for me. You know what I mean? His homies are more important. Whatever he's talking about is more important. Everything else is more important than what I gotta say. So then they stop. They stop trying. And then then now you notice it, and now you want to be like, "Hey, what's wrong?" And they're like, "Nothing." You can't be mad. You know what I mean? Like, now you want to care? And and in his head he's flipping you off. It's sayonara. So I mean though, like especially like if you're talking to your homie, your kid comes and wants to ask you something, my boy, you don't tell him, hold on, daddy's talking. No, 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 no. Your homie has to hold on. What your kid is about to say is more important than whatever the hell you're talking with whoever the hell you're talking to. It is. What he's about to, even if it's something dumb or whatever, it doesn't matter. That's more important than your conversation that you're having. Don't tell him to wait. The, the person is another adult you're having a conversation with, and he should understand that that's your kid. Your kid comes first. You get what I mean? So you don't tell your kid to hold on. No, you tell your homie to hold on. You get what I mean? Because it's gonna come to a point where, like, oh, let me go ask him that for what. He's gonna tell me to, that he's busy or whatever. Facts, my boy. Don't do that to a child. Um, I see so many people do that. Like, hey, I'm talking. Can't you see I'm talking? Here, go over there. Here's the phone. Go play over there. Don't do that. Don't do that to a kid. You know what I mean? That's pretty much you telling him to fuck off. They're gonna catch on, homie. You know what I mean? You think it is stupid? They're gonna catch on. See what we do. Oh shit, serio? Damn, what are you be getting down like that, huh? What a trip me at is we world. Yeah, but when you live in this life, you know that power corrupts, my boy. If there's one thing, humanity was not made to consume too much of a good thing. Too much food makes you vomit. Too much drinking, you go drunk and stupid. Too much drugs, you overdose. Too much sex makes you a pervert. Too much knowledge makes you cocky and ignorant. Too much money makes you greedy. Too much of a good thing is bad for humanity because it always tends to corrupt, my boy. Same with the streets. You get that power. There's some people that let power influence, a lot faster than others. And man, they go straight to their heads, homie. And it doesn't help, with the beer and the drugs. So you can understand why it's a perfect, pot of desmadre. Even to like its own circle, because if there's no enemies around or nothing striking around, guess what? They're just gonna focus in on whatever is around, and that's how you get all these problems. It's ego tripping, my boy. It's a game of egos that we play. No, I'm gonna go right now. Okay, it's from 13 to 16. Okay, but that's normal though. Like To think that it's not normal, like, no, that's absolutely normal. That behavior is normal. Now, if they don't behave like that, then that's already alarming. You should worry, because they could be like psychopaths or something like that, sociopaths and stuff like that. So the fact that they behave like that is normal, you know what I mean? It's understandable, because of the testosterone level and all of that, you know what I mean? Uh, Never heard anyone put it that way. Right? It doesn't make sense. No, yeah, it's because it wasn't. um, wait. Let's leave the drunk talk out. This. What's good, M.O.D? Chilling right here, my boy, little Lope. Yeah, but that's just my opinion on that, and I think it is important because it's a mistake that I do see a lot of people make when it comes to a child. Understand that the child, if you want a better future, if you want gangs to stop, if you want whatever, you can't do nothing about what's out there already. You know what I mean? You can't teach an old dog new tricks. It's a real saying. Although people could check themselves, behave whatever, when they're under pressure, they're just gonna, go back to what they know. Um, it's in the youth. That's where the answer is at. Like raise them better. You know what I mean? Because if you raise them better, they won't want to be gang members. And guess what? Then the gang members that are already around, they start getting old and wither out. And now there's no new set of gang members to keep the cycle going. So then it finally stops. But it starts with people raising their kids better. The reason the cycle's still going is because these people are not raising their kids. You know what I mean? The streets are raising them. Um, and 9 times out of 10, the parents are not gang affiliated. But yeah, they say that the gang members are the problem and the gangs are the problem. Where are the parents at? You get what I mean? I'm just saying, we go head out. Gotta go get my little bug, que me encargó. It's Shadow. We out.